Good morning, my people. Good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV. Yes, my people, we are back to give you back-to-back updates on things that are happening in the vicinity. Yes, my people, now so we go they do anytime, any day. Remember, we are your one and only YouTube platform, always here to give you back-to-back updates. My people, if you are joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Make you be among the first set of people where they get our news anytime where we drop them. My people, as it dey hot right now, the latest be say yes, the Biafra Liberation Army don't come again. No, they don't go do the one way them suppose they do. Yes, my people, they've hit hard rather. Yes, my people, the BLA has just neutralized 3 armored tanks of the Nigeria terrorists and demobilized the tanks, and as they lose many terrorist soldiers. My people, this is what it is, and this is the latest we just dropped right now. My people, I can assure you that this particular movement, that this particular development was as a result of the fact that the BLA has decided to put in more effort in neutralizing the Nigerian terrorists, as those people have caused a whole lot of harm, more harm than good for people. And at this particular point, it is of good notion. It is of good notion that these particular movements are actually impacted, because of course we need the results that are being given at this particular point. The results gotten from these clashes between, of course, the results gotten from these clashes between the Nigerian army and the BLA are necessities, uncomfortable necessities that need to actually happen because of the state of things right now. They are things that are needed because it needs to help in the movement of the Biafra Liberation Army. It helps in creating awareness for people to understand that the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra movement is steady and would keep on going forward, no matter what happens, no matter the cost, no matter anything at all. That is the necessity of these clashes that are happening at this particular point. The Biafra Liberation Army is on the verge of making a great move towards taking back the places that the Fulanis have encroached in our land. And of course, we know that the Fulanis encroaching in the land of we Biafrans, or our land, has caused a whole lot of lives that have been lost recently, as these people are violent set of human beings that do not even take into, they don't care about the things that happen to people. The only thing they know or they care about is the fact that they are giving food to their cows, and then if you challenge them, lives are lost totally. And that is the most terrible thing about the whole issue. When these people are being allowed to encroach into our land and to convert whatever it is they find in the forest to theirs, it gives them the audacity to misbehave and pull out daggers and stab farmers that have been working on those farms for the longest of times. It gives them the right to do things that they are not even supposed to do. And to be very sincere, I feel like I should blame the government or the governors at this particular point.
The truth is that they know
who put us in job.
They know the resources
for
that is
allowing
in
these people
land.
to encroach into the land.
And that is why it is better for us, as a people,
yes, it is
as Biafrans,
this particular quietness or this particular
so that we can get Biafra and
allow them or to accommodate them in our land has caused the deaths of lots of
we can do better. We can manage
in turn try to maybe
if you don't believe in Biafra,
their loved ones or protect the people that they love in their land, and end up getting
enjoy this wonderful state of the nation address by the Prime Minister
wherever they go. You might not see them, they carry guns and they carry daggers, and if you are not careful, you would meet your end when you are meeting with these people, when you are clashing with them. Anything that concerns the clash with these people, they would end up hitting you down. And so these are one of the things we need to, that is why this particular clash is between the Nigerian army and every single thing concerning the Fulanis in our land at this particular point is necessary, so that these people will know that we are fighting back. The fact that they've been allowed to encroach into our land because of the government or whatever the government has said, because earlier on during Buhari's turn, when he was still the president of this zoo nation, they were allowed to they said they should give Fulanis a part of their land in every single state. For what reason? For what reason? What happened to the lands in their place? Is their place not enough for them to graze their cows? Why are they coming into our land? If it's not for a takeover, I don't know what else it is. Because right from time, I believe what these people have always wanted is to take over our land. Because you enter the streets of Owerri, you enter the streets of Anambra, you enter the streets of Ohafia, Igbo land, you'd see Hausa people, mosques built everywhere. And these people are able to like wake up one day, enter there, do whatever they want. The places where they are mosque or where they pray to their Lord on Fridays are being filled or is being filled with all these Hausa and Yoruba Muslims, covering the roads, blocking the roads, stopping movement because of the fact that they are praying to their God. You don't try that in their rural areas. You don't try that in their place in the north. They will take you down. They are not in support of anything Christian, and if you are a Christian in that place, which means you are hiding as a Christian. But then they come into our place and we give them that accommodation of, hey, the peace we have here and how we would always want to accommodate them in anything they do. And this has given them the morale to feel like they can take over or do whatever it is. Go to people's universities, you see these people there. You see that they are now the ones riding bikes, and these are all steps these people have taken towards taking charge of the Igbo land. And it is very heartbreaking and very bad that these are the things that are happening. You see that in every state, one way or another, especially in Owerri, there is an Amawusa. That place they call Amawusa, that is where it's as if they've been given that place. I don't believe anywhere in Biafra land, these people should be allowed or given a place where they can stay. Because their mission is to take over, encroach and take over, give birth, have lots of children wherever they are. They do not even care. They breed their young ones anywhere they find themselves, and they come out and beg, and that is how they live their lives. And so these are, you feel that they are just people that are begging. It's a lie. These are things that they use to encroach into the land they want to convert and they want to take over. And that is why we need to be alert as Ndi Igbo. We need to really be at alert to make sure that these things don't affect us. These things don't find us one day and end us. Because that is what it's aiming for. That is what this whole mission is aiming for. To cleanse Ndi Igbo. But of course, we are not supposed to allow that to happen to us. We are not going to let that kind of thing happen to us because we are Ndi Igbo. And we expect, this is our land. This is Biafra land. The fact that these people have rejected giving us our land, or they've rejected giving us our referendum so for us to stay on our own, does not mean we'll allow people to encroach into it. And thank God for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, that has decided, that have taken it up to his head, that has carried it on his head to make sure that the movement is not forgotten. The movement is carried up. The referendum is not a mission to be given up on. And that is why a whole lot of things are happening right now, because of the movement that has not been given up by people that have dedicated their lives to fighting for freedom. And so, my people, if you think that maybe you are not in support of Biafra, that is fine. Finally, when we get it, you can stay with them. You can stay with people that are ready to oppress you till death, that are ready to shoot you if you mess up, that are not even in support of Christianity. The only thing they want you to worship is that their God, which is the Muslim, which is their Allah. And then you would understand that there is no place that is better than where you are coming from. Yes, and that is the truth. People always wake up and say a whole lot of things concerning how we cannot stay on our own, or how we cannot live on our own. But then we've been able to live with people that are not interested in our progress. They are not interested in anything we hold dear. They've only ever wanted our failure. They've only ever wanted anything that will bring us down. That is what these people have always wanted right from time. And the earlier we get that into our skull, the better for us. They are not interested in us. They're not interested in us making it in any way. They've always wanted to take over. They've always wanted to have access, benefits from all our businesses and things like that. And that is one of the reasons they've decided not to let us go. But then we are not backing down on anything that concerns the Biafra movement. And so, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.